It's Macho Man Brent Motz, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of PTV.
And my name is Brenden, Damron, brother. Today is April 21st. Let's get started today with SRT meetings, brother.
Today we have Spanish in room 116, GDC in room 146, and BPA in room 108. And after school today, the Robotics Club is meeting in room 141 from 3:30 to 5:30, and music will be practicing in the auditorium from 5:30 to 8:30.
Then tomorrow's SRT meetings, Stuco in room 111, AFS in room 114, and ADR in room 120. ISSMA Organizational will be competing in band at Concord. And from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., the journalism class will be at Ball State.
Hosted results are in. First of all, congratulations to all those who competed at the spring competition over spring break. And a special congratulations goes to Elizabeth Slay, who advanced in the top 10 in the state in the category of prepared speaking. Also, Caden McDonald and Brianna Kinsel, who both advanced in the top 20 in the state competition out of 70 other health career displays. Good job, ladies.
If you didn't sign up for summer school last week, you're in luck. There are a few spots open, and you can still sign up by visiting Mrs. Patty Downs in the main office. This year's summer school session will be from June 13th to July 1st, and session 2 will last from July 5th to July 22nd, from 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. The cost for each class is $20. Students who are on a textbook assistant plan will not be charged at the time of enrollment, but are still required to sign up in person.
As we told you last week, Future Teachers of America is partnering up with Autism Resources in Marshall County to help raise awareness and funds for important programs that help support families with autistic members. As you may know, this week students and staff can help the cause by donating $1 each a day to wear a crazy outfit to school. Today is Pajama Day. Did you wear yours? If not, no worries. You still have tomorrow to help the cause, which is Class Pride Day. Freshmen, you are asked to wear red, sophomores wear green, juniors wear orange or yellow, and seniors wear blue or purple. We really hope to see you participating.
You know, I don't know about you, Brent, but I'd like to take a look at the lunch menu.
So would I.
Today we were having country fried steak, mashed potatoes, gravy, fruit, veggie bar, and dinner rolls.
Here we go with your weekly PTV tradition, trivia time. But before we get this week's question out, we are going to announce who won last week's. Last Thursday's trivia question was a visual question, and you were to name what's the image you were seeing on the screen right now. The answer is the South Carolina state flag. We decided to award prizes to the first two callers, and those classes were Mr. Ryan Wolf's class again and Miss Wiesman's class. Congratulations to both classrooms on winning prizes, and good luck to all of you who are giving it a shot this week.
Speaking of this week, let's get right to it. What does the average American do 22 times a day? Trust me, this one can be a real tricky one, and you may need to think a little bit outside the box. But if you believe you know the answer, hit us up at 914-4885 or extension 1241. Once again, the question is, what does the average American do 22 times a day? Thanks for playing, and good luck to everyone.
Hold on to your seats, boys and girls, because here comes another episode of Hunter Sports Corner.
Yeah, that's right. And I heard this week is pretty interesting.
Jess, welcome back to another edition of Hunter Sports Corner right here on PTV Sport. Going on tonight are PHS Sports, NBA, MLB, and more. Topping sports this week, I have an update on the rock pile construction. The construction workers are hard at work making sure that the new seats and press box will be ready for next football season. If you've driven by, you'll be sure to see non-stop construction going on every single day. We will make sure to keep you updated on the progress as the new rock pile takes shape. Earlier this week, senior star basketball player Josh Anders signed a letter of intent to attend Greenville College located in Greenville, Illinois. Greenville is an NCAA Division III school. Anders is a 3-year varsity letter winner, and he averages 14.4 points a game, leading the Pilgrims in scoring, 5.5 rebounds a game. He averaged 65% from the field, and he had 21 blocked shots. Congrats, Josh, and continue to have success. In the varsity gym tomorrow at 10:30 p.m., 3 seniors, Jack Barron, Matt Fryer, and Jeremy Splix, will be signing letters of intent. Bricks are now for sale on the new and improved rock pile. These bricks would be the perfect gift for your son, daughter, dad, mother, or just friends of someone who has participated or will be participating in the marching band, track, or football team. It would also be nice for families and businesses that support one more of these events to show their support. Money raised from the bricks will go directly to putting in new turf in a few years. $100 bricks have 3 lines and 15 characters or spaces per line for a total of 45 characters or spaces. $200 bricks have 5 lines, 15 characters or spaces per line for a total of 75 characters or spaces. You can order your brick at the band office, the athletic office, the high school front office, and the superintendent's office. They go on sale today, so don't miss it. Today's lineup for PHS Sports goes like this. The PHS boys varsity have a match against South Bend, Adams, and Triton starting at 5 p.m. At 5:30 p.m. there's a boys varsity track meet tonight at Concord High School. For the girls, a tennis match starts at 4:30 p.m. here at Plymouth High School against Northwood. And at 5 p.m. the girls have a softball game on the road against Rochester. Don't forget to come out for those games. Also, a reminder to all the girls who are on the gymnastic team to bring your warm-ups and bags to the athletic office this week. For any of you MLB fans out there, here are a few games that I personally recommend watching. The Los Angeles Angels play the Chicago White Sox starting at 2:10 p.m. The Toronto Blue Jays are playing the Baltimore Orioles starting at 7:05 p.m. At 8:15 p.m., the red-hot Chicago Cubs are playing against a rival, the St. Louis Cardinals. And at 10:15 p.m., the Arizona Diamondbacks will be playing the San Francisco Giants. Switching gears to the MLB playoffs games tonight, finally a sport that I can watch that doesn't make me fall asleep. Sorry, baseball fans. But all the games tonight are kicking off the 3rd game of all the series. The Oklahoma City Thunder tip off against the Dallas Mavericks at 7 p.m. The series is tied at 1-1, and the winner of this will take advantage of the series, making it 2-1 for either team. The Toronto Raptors will be looking to beat the Indiana Pacers and control the series. This series also has the same stipulation as the Thunder Mavericks, and the last game of the night has the Golden State Warriors at the Houston Rockets, and tip-off is at 9:30 p.m. If you didn't know, Golden State leads the series 2-0. If you didn't hear the recent news about someone else joining the retirement club, then I will tell you. UFC fighter Conor McGregor announced on Twitter that he is retiring young. My question for this week is the reason that Conor McGregor retired because he lost to Nate Diaz and didn't want to fight him again? Also, Nate Diaz responded to Conor McGregor's tweet and said that he was retiring as well. Maybe there's a little controversy going on between both of them. I don't know, but hopefully we'll find out here in the next week or two. But they are also scheduled to fight on July 9th. To vote in the poll, find me on Twitter at @smartestblonde_. Well, that's a wrap for my show this week. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for watching.
Ticket sales are still going on for this year's prom that will be held on April 30th at the South Bend Century Center from 8 p.m. to midnight. The 2016 theme is Enchanted Forest, and the colors are light pink and light green. The price is now $45 per ticket. Tickets will be sold during lunch hours only. All ticket sales end on Thursday, April 28th. To purchase, see Mrs. Schuler in front of the reception area. You must present your student ID when purchasing your ticket. If you are bringing a date from a different school, make sure you fill out that form that you need to get from the office before you purchase your tickets.
In other news, we have here at PTV want to sincerely congratulate our Plymouth High School's indoor winds team. Last weekend, PHS Indoor Winds placed as the world-class champion runner-up and received the silver medal in the WGI World Finals competition this weekend in Dayton, Ohio. The video you are watching was from the special preview show the Indoor Winds group gave PHS staff and students last Friday before they hit the road for the competition in Dayton. However, upon the group's return, our PTV's John Everly got the opportunity to sit down exclusively with Ames, the man who led the group to the place near the top of the world.
Well, when we started the season, we were a little bit nervous about going world class because it's the hardest level of competition, and we knew we were going to have to push a lot harder than we had in the past, but they definitely exceeded our expectations. When we started off the season, I really didn't know that we would end up placing where we did. The only school that placed higher than us the whole season was Avon, and they're pretty well known around the country as one of the best programs, so even to be in their league was pretty exciting.
Ames told us after a little debriefing with his indoor wind students that competed this season. He said they are all pretty exhausted from the long hours of practicing, but are excited to bring home that giant trophy. Congratulations on this outstanding achievement, guys.
Several Plymouth High band members will be heading to the Indy 5 once again this Memorial Day to march in the Indianapolis 500 parade. Congratulations to the following students who have been invited to march: Ashley Crosby, Olivia Wendell, Jenny Sayer, Callie Birch, Olivia Clark, Tess Kopetsky, Abby Krasick, Eric Birch, Jeff Chamberlain, Jared Thieling, Justin Russell, Gabe Selmer, Trent McKenzie, Cayenne Naylor, Brian Hernandez, Brianna Sullivan, and Elise Lucas. Okay, Brenden, let's do some role play.
Whoa, I mean, all right, that sounds good. Okay.
Cool, all right? You'll be the dumb, goofy-looking guy, and I'll be me.
All right, let me get into character. Oh no, I have nothing to do on April 30th and May 1st. I'm gonna be so bored.
Well, don't you fret, my friend, because you can make the short drive to Bourbon, Indiana to watch Triton High School's rendition of Beauty and the Beast, the classic Disney musical.
Where's Bourbon?
Bourbon is just down 30.
Anyway, that sounds tremendous. What time should I be there?
The Saturday show is at 7 p.m. and the Sunday show is at 3 p.m.
Okay, but what about star power? Who's starring?
Well, the greatest actor to ever step through the doors at Triton High School, Brent Motz, stars in the titular role as Gaston. So that should be enough, right?
I'm in. Back after a prolonged hiatus, here comes Mr. Motz himself, reviewing one of the hottest albums of the year. From only person hotter than Brent himself, Mind of Mine by Zayn Malik.
Hiya, gang. Uncle Brent back on the set to talk about a very hot album that was released over the past few weeks. None other than former One Direction frontman Zayn Malik's debut album, Mind of Mine. Oh, hey little Zayn, I couldn't tell it was you because of the fact you completely bit Lil Wayne's The Carter 3 and 4 album cover. I mean, honestly, if you want to leave a boy band because it didn't feel right artistically, then please bring something creative to your art. Now to the musical aspect of the album. Meh. I mean, you might like it if you like Frank Ocean, or you might be reminded of how he basically rips him off the entire album. Literally, this album has no qualities that make it stick out in a terrible or great way. It's just all mundane and kind of cliche when it comes to pop. It's boring. It's like Zayn Malik took what he thought were the best things about The Weeknd, Justin Timberlake, and Frank Ocean, mashed them together, and tried to crank up the sex appeal 100%. What's produced is basically a manufactured product by an attractive male artist capitalizing on his blatant sexuality of his music and riding current musical trends that I personally don't think will stink for very long. I think that also brings an element of how this is not going to be classic because there's nothing innovative on it. Basically, I would only suggest you purchase this album if you're looking for overproduced pop that encourages you to get freaky. Although I will say, vocally, the album sounds great. I mean, he really rocks his tenor voice, and it soars to some pretty impressive pitches that me as a singer only wish I could hit smoothly as him. So, bringing my MMM to a close for the week, I suggest not listening to this album if you like anything fresh and artistic and easily annoyed by music that isn't art instead of product. I mean, that's my biggest issue with this album, is I see it as a product designed to make money, which may not be a problem to you, but to me, that's a big issue. So Mind of Mine, I'm going to have to give you a 5 out of 10, since I can't form a solid or negative opinion about it. Anyways, catch me here on another Thursday in the near future, guys. Follow me on Twitter at BrentIsBackBaby. Let me know what you think of the album. If you hate me, cool. Please tell me. Anyways, back to you guys on the set. What a handsome guy. Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, squeaker. Anyway, that's all we have time for today.
Yeah, it's a real shame. Anyways, we'll catch you next week.
And PHS Golf, watch out, because Triton is coming for you tonight on the course.
Also, quick shout out to my co-anchor, Brenden Damron. Happy birthday, finally 18. Yeah!
I appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
Wow, what a handsome guy. LOL, well, what the? See, Judy, this is why you should not change things in the script.
LOL, dang it.
That's so stupid. LOL. And I'm also talking to myself.